Well now, I've seen that face before. I had a feeling you would show up eventually, but making me wait 100 years is a bit indulgent. You're here to wrest control of Meadow away from Ganon, correct? If so, then the first thing you'll want to do is find yourself a map. That guidance stone has the information for the layout of this divine beast. Can you make it there?
Alright, this should be like a lot smoother than, do I have to keep in my cold gear? Hold on a second. The answer's yes. Huh. Bummer. Oh, maybe it's because I'm outside, but still, at least I can wear the earrings. Don't want bomb arrows. This should be a lot smoother. Teba, I think, is the least memorable out of all of them, just period. You kind of get the least amount of time spent with him, and he doesn't really do much. He's like, yeah, I'm a guy. And that's it. It's in and out in 5 minutes, and it's just not really memorable. Yonobu's kind of memorable because it's like, you know, the setup for the perfect underdog story, so you kind of have that standing out for him. And then the Gerudo girl was memorable, Riju. I mean, firstly, she was the head honcho. Secondly, she's so far made us do the absolute most work out of anyone. I mean, you also got a fair amount of time spent with Yonobu during the whole canon bullshit, but yeah. Now, I want to say this one should be much easier, because I want to say you can, like, shortcut and cheat a lot of this, but I'm not about to count my chickens before they hatch, because I know my luck. Where are you? You're right there. I hit you. I sure do love me some shafts. Oh, good. I also have, and I'm not entirely sure how or why, but for some reason I have 2 of my, fucking, what do you call it? Urbosa's Fury. I don't remember using it, but I guess at some point I apparently used it. So, that's a thing. I don't have the map, I don't know where I'm going. So, like, here's an example. See this? You can go ahead and use this updraft and then, like, cheat. And then just do things like this. Normally, you need that thing. But who needs it when you can just do that? Like, this, because of the whole flight thing, it opens itself up to a lot of shortcuts and cheating. And apparently you can go ahead and just activate terminals without getting the map.
There are 4 terminals remaining. Still a ways to go.
Oh, thanks. I remember you. I also don't really recall the gimmick of this one. Oh, hi friend. Chompy guy. Where is your eyeball so I can shoot it? That's kind of repulsive to see it actually spit out a skull like that. Not sure I've ever noticed. Oh, there's a chest here too. Thank you for the presents. I don't want to waste that on just some Switch. We can use you on a Switch. How do I make it open? Wait a minute, wait a minute. That's not what I asked. Okay, so we got this, right? Now what I want to do is this. Try harder. Well, I mean, you're closer than you were. What's the best way to try and do this? Will this work? That was not what I wanted to have happen. But thank you. So I wanted to save the Fury for the boss, but I guess, you know, might not be able to do it. We're still gonna whip the boss's ass really easy.
There are 3 terminals remaining. Keep going.
I don't have a map yet, but yeah, this is going pretty okay for the moment. I don't know quite where the map is right now. I'm also not so sure if I can reach that stuff. Sitting here will have to do. It's alright, Link, you can take it. I can always live with more bomb arrows. I fell. Hi, friend, go away. I'm gonna jump through here. I figured the eyeball was gonna be on the other side. Where else do we need to go? You're another eyeball, go away. Is this anywhere? Alright, so I wanna say something here. I know that's the big old bad terminal right there. I am severely disappointed in Smash Ultimate for picking the Blade Prapo instead of doing something cool like this where you're fighting on the back of a giant fucking bird in the sky, because that sounds like a much cooler idea for a Smash arena than the Great Plateau Tower. Like, I understand it, you know, it defines the game and that makes sense as a choice, but I feel like you're missing out on a chance to pick way more interesting things. And this would have been a way more interesting thing. If you were a kid, what are you doing, Link? And you were playing and you didn't know anything about Breath of the Wild, but you're fighting on top of a giant fucking bird in the sky, I can guarantee you're going to want to play Breath of the Wild then. Because you're going to be like, what the fuck is this game? And you're going to want to know. Oh, now we're just over here. I need a map. Is that it, or is that just another terminal? Because it might be a map. I wouldn't put past it. Are you a map or the terminal? They're all on the left wing. Got it. That was what I needed to know.
You'll need to look closely at your map of the Divine Beast. The terminals that will activate Meadow are marked by those glowing points. You'll need to activate all of the terminals to take back control. Think you're up to it?
Well, I've already done 2. Now, I don't quite remember. More tilting. Okay. Apparently they're all near me, too. Let me... says they're on my level. So if I do this, guess not. Okay, but I should be able to do this, right? I mean, I'm almost there. Let's try again. Might not have the height I need, though. Oh, I did it! Okay, well, there you go. Hello, chest. Hello, chest! Catch. Oh, no. I better open this chest. It's alright, I'll give you a minute. I understand, bro. Okay, you ready? Where? There you are. No. Stop. Stop doing that. Don't do that. You're just a terminal right there. I can just go. Link, why you gotta be like this? Who said you could be like this? Alright, now put it back up. Bird's like, oh, I don't know what you want from me. I just want to touch this. Comparatively, this is going a lot better, though.
There are 2 terminals remaining. You're almost there.
You sound surprised. I remember not liking this one. Okay, I did it good. Sort of. So, if I do this, and splat. And then we go ahead. Let's just put it like right here. I was gonna go ahead and do stasis, but I think in theory just doing this should be enough. Here, we'll hold on to it anyway. So this way it doesn't get an early roll. We'll wait. Okay, ready? Goodbye. There. I think there's another way you can cheat that, though. I just remember that one being my least favorite, and I think it was the last one I got out of there. You're the terminal. Let me touch you.
Just 1 terminal remaining. What do you know?
What do you know? I don't really hate Rivali. I just think of him. He's kind of there, and that's about it. I was stuck. Now, the last one is below us. So I need to go up and then down. So I need to tilt you so I can leave this mess. And then from here, I need to fall down. Go like this way? No. You flip it right back over. And then I should just be able to glide over there, I guess. But in theory, I guess you could climb on top of the wing and then fall under if you knew it was there. But I didn't, so... Yeah, much better. Much better. This shouldn't be a sliced video. Maybe just a tiny bit.
That's the last terminal. Now you just need to start the main control unit. I want you to take a good look at your map. There should be a new glowing point on there. Well, flap to it.
Well... still got... No, I want the Lionel bow. And then... Master sword. And then... Tilt. Link, are you having a problem with your legs? Because you look a little excited. That's the thing. For Song of Soaring, I decided to record like the Mortal Kombat Deadly Alliance fatalities, but I did it with action replay codes on because I thought it was really funny to watch the physics go to town, and one of the codes was big boobs mode because, you know, just it's funny. But like what that does is that also makes Reptile's tail like act batshit, and I was really hopeful that at some point someone would see it, comment, and be like, "What's going on?" Just because I think the idea of it's funny, but that never ended up happening, and it's been out for a couple years.
That thing is one of Ganon's own, and it plays dirty. It defeated me 100 years ago, but only because I was winging it. I can't believe I'm actually saying this, but you must avenge me, Link!
Would a bird really say winging it? Is that real? I need you to show up. Cool. That didn't look so right. He kind of went underneath the map. But yeah, everyone's got their weapon of choice. Obviously, this is Rivali's, and I consider this a really, really easy boss fight. I have yet to have a problem with it. I would still put Fire Blight as easiest, and then I guess this one would be second easiest. Oh no, he threw a tornado at me! Oh, it actually hurt me. Bugger me. There goes my sarcasm. Alright, which should only take like but one shot just to... Yeah.
Watch your blind spot.
Oh no! Alright, let's see if it hits him. Yeah. That was the thing I kind of wanted to show off and do anyway. We didn't really need to, but I figured why the hell not? It didn't do as much damage as I thought it would, but yeah. The Lionel bow, of course, making this easier as well. Hello, friend. I've already been going. This guy's getting bonked. There you go. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Have you ever squeezed a lemon this easy? Man, I kind of wish it fell into Link's hands, but I also kind of understand why for things like 3-heart challenges. But any person doing a 3-heart challenge probably isn't going to be fighting the Divine Beast. You know, I could have taken a picture of that. That would have been like the only opportunity to do so. I think in terms of the actual dungeon, this one's been the easiest so far. But, yeah, it's just so easy. It's so easy! No. What? Yes. Yes.
Well, I'll be plucked. You defeated him, eh? Who would have thought? Well done. I suppose I should thank you now that my spirit is free. This returns Meadow back to its rightful owner. Don't preen yourself just for doing your job. I do suppose you've proven your value as a warrior worthy of my unique ability, the sacred skill that I have dubbed Revali's Gale! It's now time to move on and start making preparations for Meadow's strike on Ganon. But only if you think you'll still need my help while you're fighting inside Hyrule Castle. Feel free to thank me now. Or, never mind, just go. Your job is far from finished, you know. The princess has been waiting an awfully long time. Meadow's sights are now set. You'll have a precise speed on Ganon from this vantage point. And when the time is right, give him everything you've got. Now we wait for that perfect moment. Meadow, we've been artfully patient for the last 100 years. I doubt you'll suffer a feather over a few more moments. After all these years, I simply must admit the truth. Even without the power of flight, Link made his way to this divine beast and accomplished something that even I could not. Guess I was wrong about how lucky he would be. I hope that luck holds out, Link, for everyone's sake.
Check out what Rivali Scale does. Okay, now it's giving me the ability. I forgot it does this. So, if you go ahead, hold. Look how much height I can get. That makes climbing a lot easier. So I would consider this one of the more useful abilities. Again, I had planned originally to go for Urbosa, then Rivali, but considering so much had already happened with Daruk, I just figured fuck it and went with it. But yeah, other words, Daruk would have been the very last thing we did. That was my original plan. You've done it, and you've survived at that. You've conquered Val Meadow. To think the beast has taken up roost on top of the village, it looks simply divine. If the legends are true, the light from the divine beast will ravage the calamity. For now, divine beast Val Meadow will become the protector of this village and live on again in legends alongside you. Oh yeah, of course, I must reward you properly. Feel free to take what you find in that treasure chest. It will get more use out of it than I. Champion Descendant, I have only realized that sword you have in your possession. Could that be the sword that seals the darkness? Normally, for whatever reason, Riju also should have acknowledged this, but I don't remember her doing it. And you got a hint from Bluno saying, hey, how about that sword? So, you know, if you have the sword, he'll acknowledge that too. Highland Champion who fought alongside Master Rivali 100 years ago. Could that be you? Nah. He's dead. Alright, so because big boy brains are the best, we know what's inside it. I guess get rid of you. Now again, this is kind of this weird thing of like, in my mind, I saw it and I was like, oh, that's not that great. Primarily because the shoot 3, but it's still really good. And what's actually kind of depressing is knowing that it's only a little bit better than a Lionel bow, and that's not even the best Lionel bow. There's even better Lionel bows than that. So, good job, Rivali. You're outclassed by a fucking Lionel. But yeah, there you go. There's that. The ability to shoot 3 is really what makes it worth a damn. But even then, apparently it's just outclassed by Lionels. Now, the only other one for us to get is all the way over here when we were avoiding the Zora stuff. But what my goal is to at least open up these 2 towers of the map. So that's my goal. I want to go here and find this tower and then find that tower. After we do that, then we'll go take care of Zora's domain. Because I just feel like it's stupid to go, okay, we're done, and then go to Zora's and then just kind of ignore this chunk of the map. So this is my game plan for the moment, and then after we get that and we explore just a little bit, we'll go to Zora's domain, take out that divine beast.